Hey, welcome back to 7 Minute Books. I'm Sam, and today we're talking about by Kevin Horsley. Sophie, be honest, how many times this week have you blamed your memory for something?
Oh, every single day. I forgot a friend's birthday. I walked into a room and had no idea why, but this book really shook me. Horsley says it's not a bad memory, it's just a bad strategy. And he's a world memory champion, so he knows what he's talking about.
Right? And the first thing he does is tear down the whole, I'm just not good at remembering excuse. He says we're using the wrong tools, repetition, rote memorization, and our brain is not built for that.
Exactly. The brain is built for images, stories, emotions, and places. So the whole system he gives is about aligning how we learn with how the brain naturally works. 3 pillars: association, imagination, and location.
Association, that's the big one. Your brain connects new stuff to stuff you already know. So if you meet someone named Mr. Baker and he works in sales, you picture him covered in flour selling bread. The weirder the image, the better it sticks.
Yes, and imagination amplifies that. Ordinary images are forgettable, but a giant pink elephant on a unicycle juggling torches? Impossible to ignore. He says you should engage all your senses, see it, hear it, and even smell it.
That sounds exhausting at first, but honestly, it's kind of fun. And then location, that's the method of Loci. You use a familiar place, like your house, and you mentally place each thing you want to remember in a different room.
It's ancient. Greek and Roman orators used it for speeches. And it works because spatial memory is incredibly strong. Our ancestors needed to remember where food and water were. So you're hijacking an old brain system.
Okay, but let's get practical. The part one needed most was remembering names. Horsley says the problem isn't memory, it's attention. We don't even really hear the name when we meet someone. So his fix is simple: pay attention, repeat the name, and make a quick association.
Right. Like if you meet a woman named Rose with red hair, you imagine a rose blooming in her hair. It takes 2 seconds. And for numbers, he introduces the major system, turning digits into sounds, then into words, then into images.
That one takes practice. You have to learn a sound for each digit. But once you do, you can memorize phone numbers, dates, even whole decks of cards. He promises the payoff is huge, but there's some upfront work.
Yeah, and he's honest about that. He also talks about reading, how passive reading is a waste. Instead, preview the text, pause and summarize, and use spaced repetition to review. That's what actually moves stuff into long-term memory.
And he's big on mindset. If you've been told your whole life that you have a bad memory, you believe it and you don't even try. But age isn't an excuse. The brain stays plastic. He has stories of older adults improving dramatically.
One thing I loved is how he ties memory to creativity. When you make vivid associations, you're using the same neural networks as imagination. So you're not just a better remember, you're a better thinker.
That's the part that really got me. Because I used to think memory was like a filing cabinet. You put stuff in and hope it stays. But it's more like building a web. The richer the connections, the easier it is to pull things back.
And the book is full of exercises. You start with simple lists and build up to memory palaces. Imagine a whole building in your mind with rooms for different topics. It's advanced, but he shows you how to get there step by step.
So my big takeaway? I'm done blaming my memory. From now on, if I forget something, it's because I didn't encode it well. And that's fixable. I'm actually excited to practice.
And honestly, if you want to go deeper, the whole library is over on 7minutebooks.com/app with over 6,000 fiction and nonfiction titles you can read or listen to in any language. It starts at $2.99 a month, $9.99 a year, or $19.99 for lifetime access.
That's a pretty sweet deal for lifetime.
Right? So here's the core. Your memory is unlimited once you stop trying to memorize and start using association, imagination, and location. Train it like a muscle. We'll see you in the next one.